As you can see, this is all I've been doing for the last 2-3 days. I really miss my sport, but I'm doing everything I can to stay connected with the sport and trying to do everything that is part of the sport as well. These are the 3 things that I have been doing the last 3 days. Number 1, social distancing. Stay at least 6 feet away from anybody. 2, wash your hands, sanitize them, please. And 3, the most important thing, stay safe, stay indoors as much as possible. Remember, it's just not about taking care of ourselves, it's to take care of everyone around us.
I thought it's important that I put my thoughts about COVID-19 and how we should behave as a community, as a country, to prevent exposing ourselves into this. I also don't know whether I'm exposed already, but that is the scary thing about this virus. We don't know. So let's act that we all have the virus so that we don't give it to someone else. That is our discipline. Number 1 thing is that you need to make sure that you wash your hands, you keep clean all the time, and then you don't touch, and you keep a distance from others. We saw that today when the announcement was made for curfew, there were a lot of people who went to get their essential goods, which is true, it will happen, but we can be with more discipline. We can keep that distance from people. We need to do that. We cannot let this spread as a country. The government, the forces, the health fraternity can only do what they can. Beyond that, it's in our hands to make sure that we have that discipline. Remember, the majority of the people who suffer from this or who get really sick is the elderly, the ones who don't have the immune system, the ones who will have certain other ailments or illnesses. We need to protect them. In our culture, they all live with us. Our parents, our grandparents, they're all part of the extended family. So make sure that you isolate them. Make sure that no one else have access to them. Make sure you protect them for the next 3, 4, 5 weeks. Be intelligent. Make sure that you take all precautions. The curfew time is not for you to have fun. Stay at home. Don't go to your neighbors. Don't have meetings. Don't have parties at neighbor's place. Keep that distance. Stay at home. It's important. And also, once the curfew gets lifted, maybe there might be a window for everyone to go and get supplies again. Let's be disciplined. Let's not make the same mistakes that we did when this thing happened. And hopefully we can create a system where elderly or people who are much older, who needs to get their essential goods, are given a time frame to go and do their shopping. Maybe a 2-hour window, so that we don't expose them with everyone else. That has been done in other countries, so we need to learn and see what works for us. So everyone are given a different time zone if you want to go and get these things. Let's be disciplined, people. It's important. We as a country needs to be disciplined, and it has to come from each and every one. If you act as if you have the illness, and then you protect yourself and you make sure that you don't give it to someone else. That is the only way that we all can protect each other. It's important. Let's do this together. There's no one else. As Sri Lankans, I'm very proud that so far we've been very cohesive in trying to tackle this. Let's make sure we don't fall apart. Stick together till the end. And make sure that we, as a team, get across this line. Thank you. Stay safe.